On this channel, we don't give a shit about quality, we'll just throw random background gameplay that has nothing to do with the topic at hand.
Hello, my name is B, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. One of my favorite things to read about is horror, paranormal, the unexplainable, and I wanted to try something new with reading 2-sentence horror stories. I just want to make a disclaimer that I do not own any of these stories. I did not create them. They come from r/2sentence horror. I will make sure to link the subreddit below for anyone who wants to check it out. And I will also link any and other important links, like my editor and my social medias, where you can support me and follow me on. Also, I would like to give a fair warning. This content may be disturbing to some of you. Viewer discretion is advised. Now, let's get on with the show. As I slit her throat, I looked into her unblinking eyes and realized too late that she wanted to live. I knew it to be true, because mirrors don't lie. It's almost been a decade since I last saw my mother, and she still reminds me every day that if I misbehave again, she'll take my hearing too. Daddy made me sit in a chair while he tied a string from my tooth to the doorknob. Before he slammed the door, he said, "Tell me where Mommy went, and we can stop doing this." I decided to kill off a few characters in the book I'm writing. It would definitely spice up the autobiography a little. After giving birth, I asked when the young redhead nurse will be back with my baby. There's apparently no nurses working there by that description. My wife told me she thinks she's going mad, as she keeps hearing voices in our house. After she committed suicide, my girlfriend helped me remove all the hidden speakers from around the house. I've been chained here for a week, suffering under the scorching sun with no food or water, and I'm beginning to fear the worst. Maybe I'm not such a good boy after all. "It's okay, darling. The new babysitter is here to put you to bed," my mother said as she hugged me and smiled at the young woman behind her. I'm surprised she couldn't feel me shaking as I looked upon the face that I had been seeing outside my window for weeks. I must admit, lucid dreaming is as amazing as people say, but after 2 years, I'd like to wake up again. I've always had a supernatural ability to know where someone was by looking at a photo of them, so it pained me to tell the mother of a missing child that her daughter was in several different places. My last girlfriend always got creeped out by the 14 weird dolls I kept on display. I have a new girlfriend now. She wants me to throw out all 15 of the disturbingly lifelike dolls. 2 eyes peered at me through the darkness, then disappeared again. No survivors down here," I heard the rescue searcher say. I shined my flashlight over to the cabinet of porcelain dolls. Their pupils contracted. Ever since I lost my hearing, I constantly turn on the lights so that I'm never in darkness. It's not the dark that scares me, but whatever keeps turning them off behind me does. I came home and heard a soft hissing noise coming from the kitchen, so I tried turning on the lights to see what it was. Apparently the power was out, but luckily I have a lighter on me. I missed the days when I would fall asleep on the couch and my parents would carry me to the bedroom, but after they informed me that they thought I had gotten up and gone to bed on my own, I have different feelings about it now. At first I was delighted to receive a retina transplant to restore my sight, but with some of the things I've been seeing, I'm starting to understand why the donor killed himself. They said childbirth was the most painful thing she could go through. This brought her no comfort as she stood over the small casket. They say that in space, no one can hear you scream. Which begs the question, just what the hell was wailing outside the airlock hatch? Ever since I had gotten a job at this shopping mall, the mannequins always gave me the creeps. One day as I watched the police cracking them open, I learned that some employees hadn't really been fired. And I think that will be it for my first horror-themed video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.